Hi and welcome to this early morning club recording. So this class is based on the very first class that we recorded, which was on the, I think, 9th of June 2020, and I thought it'd be fun to go back and revisit it. So with just a few minor modifications, this is what we did. Come and sit up nice and tall. Relax your hands down wherever feels good. Take a big breath in, lift up through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, soften your shoulders down and close your eyes. So this is the theme for this morning or today, right now. The theme in this class is about expansive breath. So thinking about spreading your breath wide. So when we breathe in and we're pushing the breath right down into the bottom of the belly, we push our rib cage out to the front. You can feel that. It comes out to the sides as well and out behind you. So expansive breath. As you settle into your base, your root, your pose, start to deepen your breath. Drawing the breath down into the bottom of the belly. And when you feel the bottom of the belly, allow it to come and fill up through the rib cage. And then it continues on all the way up to the collarbone. So that full 3-part yogic breath. And feel and notice your ribs moving. Maybe you can feel it underneath your arms. Maybe you can feel it pressing into your shirt behind you. And then we'll move into 1 or 2 rounds of Shivananda breath. So Shivananda breath is when we take a really long, slow inhale, all the way up, right up to the very top, hold, and then we take a very long exhale, and then we come back to the inhale again. So when you're ready, flutter open your eyes, or you can do this with your eyes still closed. Take a lovely, long, deep breath in. Hold the breath. Beautiful, expansive breath. And then exhale it out really slowly through the nose. Slowly drawing the belly in towards the spine. And then relax belly. Take another lovely, long, deep breath in. Filling the ribs and all the way up to the collarbone. Pause, hold the breath. And then exhale out, long, slow, steady breath, just almost like just filtering out slowly through the nose. And then drawing the belly towards the spine at the bottom of the exhale. Lovely. Flutter open your eyes. Come back to your mat. Let's make a start. So we're going to start off with just taking the legs out in front of us for a spinal twist. So starting off, taking your left leg over your right leg, hug it into the chest. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, twisting towards the left. Shoulders to the left. Head's going to look out over the center of the shoulders. There's a really good connection between the left foot and the floor. And as you inhale now, lift up a little higher through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, slowly soften the shoulders a little deeper into the twist, if that feels good. Inhale, come back to center. Take the legs out in front of you and then switch legs. Take your right leg over left, hug it in, reach up and exhale, coming into a twist this time to the right. Inhale, come back to center, and then just bring the legs into easy pose. Take your right hand outside the mat. Inhale, reach the left arm up, and exhale, little side bend to the right. So relaxing the head over towards your right shoulder, looking across the room. Inhale into neck release. So lift up your left arm and then turn the palm down and reach it away, coming into neck release. So now we're just going to reach the fingertips away. Breathing into space between the tip of the left ear and the tip of the left shoulder. And come back to your expansive breath, but now try and move that breath up into your neck now. Up into the neck and shoulders, and on the exhale, just allowing more space to come into the gap between your ear lobe and your shoulder. So we're pushing that breath around the body. To switch sides, reach the left arm away to draw the body up, pick up your right hand and then lift your head all the way back up to center. Lovely. If it feels good, change the cross of the legs. And then take your left hand outside of left hip. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, little side bend, this time to the left. Create a little bit of space by bending and softening your left elbow. And then moving into neck release, head relax towards left shoulder, pick up the right arm, turn the palm down, and then reaching the fingertips away, just slowly draw that arm down till you get to about 8 to 10 inches off the floor into neck release. And then we just start to breathe into the upper back and the neck. So sending that expansive breath up into that space. On each exhale, you allow the shoulder to just move gently away from the ear. And then to come out of the pose, reach the right arm away, pick up your left hand and lift your head all the way back up to center. Lovely. Roll the shoulders back once and then take the legs out into a wide straddle. So toes pointing up towards the ceiling, hands support you in front, big breath in, lovely flat back, exhale, forward fold. So coming down the center line, toes pointing up towards the sky in the legs. And then when you get down, soften the back of the neck, allow the head to come down. Inhale, press into the hands, lift the body back up. And then take your hands to the outside edge of your knees, draw them back together and straighten them out. Lovely. We're going to come down onto our backs now for a little bit of abdominals. So coming down onto your back, guide yourself down, When you get there, arms overhead, stretch the legs away, full body stretch. And then bend the knees, place the feet on the floor, hands down beside you, palms up, pelvic curls. So pre-stage to elbow to knee. As you breathe in, point your tailbone down, allow belly to rise. Little arch comes into your breath, expansive breath up. As you exhale, curl your tailbone, press the lower back down. At bottom of exhale, pull your belly down. Inhale, belly lifts, lumbar spine arches off the back, tailbone points down. Exhale, curl your tailbone, press the lower back into the floor, and at bottom of exhale, pull belly down. Inhale, arch your back, point tailbone down, softening belly. Exhale, curl tailbone, press lower back down. Bottom of exhale, pull your belly down. Inhale, release off, come back to a neutral spine. Interlock your hands, place them behind the back of the head. Elbows point up towards the ceiling, knees hover above hips. Big breath in, curl head and shoulders up off the mat. Hold the breath, press the lower back down, curl the tailbone up. Exhale, elbows up towards the left-hand side, reach your right leg away. And at the bottom of the exhale, pull your belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Hold the breath, press the lower back down, curl the tailbone up. Exhale, elbows up towards the right-hand side, stretch your left leg away. And at the bottom of the exhale, pull your belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Hold the breath, press the lower back down, curl the tailbone up. Exhale, elbows up towards the left-hand side, reach your right leg away. And at the bottom of the exhale, pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Hold your breath, press the lower back down, curl the tailbone up. Exhale, elbows up towards the right-hand side, stretch your left leg away. And at the bottom of the exhale, pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center. One more round. Hold the breath, press the lower back down, curl the tailbone up. Exhale, elbows up towards the left-hand side, reach your right leg away. And at the bottom of the exhale, pull your belly down. Inhale, back to center. Hold the breath, press the lower back down, curl the tailbone up. Exhale, elbows up towards the right-hand side, stretch your left leg away. And at the bottom of the exhale, pull belly down. Inhale, lay head and shoulders down, feet down. Bring your feet up close to your butt. We're going to come into bridge pose. So relaxing the arms down beside you, palms up. Feet parallel with the long side of the mat. Ankles, knees and hips all in beautiful straight lines. Big breath in, telescope your breath, telescope the ribs. So you're going to really expansive breath. And then press your lower back down, pressing into feet, activate the glutes and lift lower, middle, upper back up off the mat, coming up into bridge pose. So we're only here for a few breaths. This is just to release the abs. So powering down through the feet, lift the hips up a little higher. And you should feel that beautiful extension across the abdominals. Fill your breath. So beautiful expansive breath. So breathing in, tuck your tailbone and exhale, start your descent. Upper back, middle back, lower back, coming all the way down. And then resting there for a moment. Draw your knees up to your chest, give them a little hug. Before carefully rolling to one side and use your arms to lift up and come up onto all fours. So just setting up with padding for your knees if you like it. So knees underneath the hips, wrists underneath shoulders, setting up. You're going to want to block also actually at the top of the mat, so just pop that there if that's available. Tuck your toes and then straighten the legs and come up into down dog. When you're ready, low lunge, inhale, left foot forwards, right knee down. Inhale, draw the arms up into the sky, soften the hips. Bring your hands down to your left thigh or the floor, tuck the toes under of your right leg and lift back up into a high lunge. Inhale, draw the arms up. powerful breath. Releasing off, hands down, step back into plank and lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, down dog. Low lunge, inhale, right foot forwards, left knee down. Inhale, draw the arms up, soften the hips. And release off, bring your hands down to the floor or to the right thigh. Tuck the toes under of your left leg and come up into a high lunge. Toes tucked under of the left foot. Beautiful, powerful breath here. And release off, hands down, step the right foot back, coming into plank and carefully lower down. Inhale, cobra, lengthening forwards as you come up, soften the shoulders. Gaze to the horizontal. Just taking a moment here. And release off, slowly coming down, pulling the body forwards as you come down. Relax and put the hands back underneath your chest, tuck your toes, and exhale back up into down dog. Inhale, warrior two, step your left foot forwards. Pop the block to the front inside of your left foot. So setting the legs up in warrior two, with the left knee tracking over that space between second and third toe. Inhale, reach the arms out, soften your shoulders down, and now turn and look over your index fingernail of your left hand. Now straightening the left leg, moving into triangle. Big breath in, little micro bend in that left leg if you need it. Reach to the front of the room as you exhale, and then bring the left hand down, right hand up, coming into triangle. Nice, long, expansive breath. Trying to keep the body in a beautiful flat line. Reaching the arms apart, spreading the shoulders. Releasing off by bending your left knee. Grab the block in your left hand for half moon. So planting your block down in front and to the left of your left foot. Straighten the left leg. Inhale, reach the right arm and the right leg into the sky. So active foot, reach the right arm up. And releasing off, bring the right foot down beside the left foot and come into a forward fold. Soften the knees, inhale, uncurl, come all the way up, coming up to mountain pose. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale, chair pose, sitting low, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step all the way back into plank. And lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Warrior two, inhale, step the right foot forwards. So same setup with the legs, getting the hips aligned with the long side of the mat. When you're there, reach the arms out. Turn your gaze over your right index fingernail. Remember, these are warrior poses. The legs are super strong. Right knee tracking over that space between second and third toe. Core engaged. and come back to your expansive breath. So beautiful, big, deep breath in, relaxing the belly a little, filling up the belly, the ribs, and all the way up to the collarbone. Straightening the right leg, maybe a little micro bend. Big breath in. As you exhale, reach to the front of the room and then right hand down, left arm up, coming into triangle. Spreading your wings wide, reaching the hands away from one another. And releasing off, bending your right knee, grabbing the block in your right hand for half moon. Plant it out in front and to the right of your right leg. Inhale, left leg into the sky, reach the left arm up, coming all the way up into half moon. Keep the breath rolling through the body. Lifting energy up through the left leg, all the way up into the body. And releasing off, bring your left leg down beside your right foot. Come into a forward fold. And then bend the knees and slowly uncurl, coming all the way up to mountain pose at the top of your mat. And then come and sit down on your mat. Set up for lying down in a moment. Just come to seated. And then reach your arms out. And we're going to guide the body down really slowly. So big breath in and slowly come all the way down. Gently does it all the way. And then the head comes down. Reach the arms overhead, stretch the body away. Full body stretch. Bend your knees, place the feet on the floor, and then place your left ankle on your right knee. For thread the needle, pick up the right thigh, hands go around the back of the right thigh, and we draw it towards us, opening up the glutes, the butt, and the hip flexors on the left hand side. And releasing off, change sides. Place the right ankle on the left knee, pick up the left thigh and draw that towards you. Coming into thread the needle, this time working into the right hand side. So right ankle on left knee. Hug your left thigh towards the chest. And release off. Both knees into the chest, give them a little hug. And then keeping them there, reach the arms out. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, roll both knees to the left-hand side. If you want to go a little deeper, you can hug your right knee towards the chest or even straighten that right leg if you've got room. Release that right leg if you've got it held, and then inhale, bring the right knee back to center first, follow it with the left, wriggle the hips a little to the left hand side, both knees back into the chest, and then exhale, roll both knees to the right. Again, if you want to go a little deeper, you can straighten the left leg this time, maybe holding the big toenail or the big toe with your right hand. Left arm out, left shoulder on the floor. Inhale, release off, place the left leg back on top of your right, and then inhale, left knee back to center, follow it with the right, come back to the middle of your mat. Bring the knees back into the chest, give them a little hug, and then lengthening the arms, a couple of circles in the sky or a little rock from side to side in each direction, whatever feels good. And then place the feet on the floor, setting up for Shavasana, either into constructive rest with the feet wide and the knees touching, or you can stretch the legs away, whatever feels good for your body right now. And then coming into Shavasana. Allowing the breath to slow down, closing the eyes. Take a big breath into your heart center. And as you exhale out, start to draw some movement back to your body. When you're ready and in your own time, reach the arms up overhead, stretch the legs away, full body stretch. And then draw your knees up to your chest, give them a little hug before carefully rolling to one side. And then use your arms to lift up into any comfortable seated position. And then we can take a big breath in and reach the arms into the sky. Exhale, hands glide to heart center. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me on this nostalgic class, the first one from the Early Morning Club. I hope you enjoyed that. For those of you who were still here at the beginning, when we did it all those times ago, it was back in June 2020. So anyway, have a wonderful time, and I look forward to seeing you very soon.